Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Retro Wrestling Revival. I am John Whiting, the Asked Man, according to the state of New York, and I am joined by my partner, the one and only Brother Martin, who is muted right now, so I will drag this out a little longer. Brother Martin, how you doing tonight? How are things in the great state of South Carolina?
Hold on, brother. I am having an issue.
He's in an echo chamber. We're going to remove him out here, folks, so I'll just get this one started tonight. We are here to watch some WCW Monday Nitro this evening. We are going to have a blast doing it. I think he's good now. You good now?
Shit, hold on. Damn it. This thing is acting up. All right, like we're good, late.
Yeah, he's out. He'll be back when he's got technology, his technology fixed. Well, we're going to watch some Nitro tonight. It's going to be the July 14th, 1997 edition of WCW Nitro. It's not quite a star-studded cast on it, but it should be a fun show nonetheless. Let's see if Brother Martin, when he comes back on here, if he gets back in the swing of things. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas. Christmas is coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize.
All right, there we go. You're back now.
I'm good, brother. I do apologize, guys. The joys of modern technology, but I hope and pray that everybody's having a safe, blessed, and joyous night. I am doing good. I'm excited. We're going to have some good old-fashioned wrestling tonight, guys. We do apologize that we had to move this to tonight. Last night, I had to open up a can of whoop-ass on certain family members, but ultimately, things are back into the orbit on where they should be. So, you know what, brother? We are on a gravy train of biscuit wheels. We talk about the summer of Lex, like the Lex Express and the WWF. Right now, it is the summer of Lex and World Championship Wrestling, man.
It is.
And we are headed towards that World Championship match at a breakneck speed right now. And you know what, brother? I'm excited. So, like, what do we got on the docket tonight for Nitro, if you will?
Well, once again, it is a star-studded affair this evening on this card tonight. But before I get to the card, Chris, everybody wants to know these days, Chris. You know, you brought out something in people a few weeks ago on, I believe it was the radio show. We talked about it last week. And Chris, I've been getting flooded with emails. I've been getting flooded with messages to the account. And Chris, everybody wants to know, and they know to ask you now, since we all know you're tight with Nia Jax. How is her preparation for the Royal Rumble coming right now? You're your inside scoop. Tell us what the next winner of the Royal Rumble is up to.
Her preparation is absolutely fantastic. Okay, because like, you know what, man, she is doing a little inside baseball here. Like she's doing the Mr. Miyagi program right now, mixed with Billy Blanks, like with Tybo, and like she's mixed with like the Golden Corral diet. Okay, so like I'm gonna let you know this right now. She's gonna be prepared. She's gonna be full of energy, and she's gonna be ready to break some noses. So everybody better.
So if we're going on FanDuel, are you telling people to bet on Nia if they want to go on like FanDuel or one of these betting sites?
Okay, so you know how with the Big Show, which I used to motivate him by hiding his cigarettes.
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm doing is I'm hiding Nia's fork.
Bro, she don't give a shit. She's grabbing it by her hands, just fucking plowing that shit.
So yeah. So yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus, my hole.
Oh God, sorry.
That was the moment that Chris knew he loved her more than anything in the world. Was the my hole time. Hey, Chris, Jeremy's got a statement here to make towards you. So I took yesterday to create the Chris and Nia Christmas date package: salmon and crab cakes, pineapple upside down cake for dessert, with some of the Rock's tequila, dining with the Queen underneath the piers of Myrtle Beach, baby.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much
for you too, bro.
Hot mama, but we got Big Booty Judy that's competing for me as well.
We'll talk about Big Booty Judy later. Woo!
So like I'm just saying, man.
Says I gotta take a long bathroom break for about a half hour. I wouldn't bet on Nia if it meant saving my life.
Oh God,
the love for Nia tonight, Chris. Well, here's this card tonight for Nitro, bro. This is a shitstorm tonight on this card, bro. You just gotta listen to.
Do we get Public Enemy on the show,
bro? Just wait. You gotta listen to this. There's a couple okay ones, maybe, but this is interesting right here. Kicking it off, Daniel has been stoked about this. Like he was pissed last night that you canceled because he didn't get to watch this match, and it's not because of the great Alex Wright, but it's Daniel's favorite who's taking on Alex Wright, Prince Iaukea.
Oh my God, man!
What an opener, bro! Iaukea right off the bat, Daniel. You don't get your bathroom break this early,
Daniel. I'm sorry that I made you wait 24 hours extra for this glorious moment because I know you're looking forward to it so much.
He's like, it's like he was Tom Hanks on Castaway, starving for a cold beer when he got back. Daniel's been just waiting for this match. I'm telling you.
He was. I know he was
about it. Just sending me hate messages because of it. I said, go to Chris. Don't blame me. I said, I know you love Iaukea. Daniel says it perfect. He goes, we go from dude love 1 week to Prince Iaukea this week. Yep, I'm in hell.
That's great. I love it.
Indeed, you may be with Prince Iaukea.
Yes. So what do we got next, my friend?
All right. Next match is going to be, this could be an okay one. Eddie Guerrero versus Chavo Guerrero in the match.
Okay. Yeah. Like that's definitely going to be good.
The Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott, are here, and they're taking on one of your favorite tag teams ever, and it's from your half brother, Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton. Vicious and Delicious is on the card tonight.
Oh, that's going to be good. Which I wonder if Scott Steiner is going to be screaming to turn his fucking music off tonight.
I mean, he might be. Chris, I am stoked for this in the next match. Not because Chris Benoit's in it, who is the first competitor I'll name, but his opponent. I've been waiting for this guy since Scott Hall came on that one time. I don't think we've seen him much. Mean Mike Enos is here.
Oh, wow. The return of the mean. You talk about Mean Gene. Well, we got the Mean King.
Mike Enos, he's a bad dude, bro.
He's a bad man pajama, man. And the thing is like he's so bad, meaning like he's so dangerous, because he's a dude, man, that they can only book him once a year.
Yeah,
so just saying
they can afford with him. Just gonna throw it out there, but I can't wait to see him later. I'm pretty excited. Daniel says Chavo versus Eddie. It will last less than will it last 5 minutes?
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, because like the actual quality work rate matches, they don't give.
Yeah.
They barely ever give proper time to.
Yeah, probably not. The next match should be a fun one. It'll be a quick one, I'm sure, though, too. La Parka versus Super Calo. Not a bad
Okay,
match. It could be fun.
okay. I think that'd be fun to watch.
Then we
Okay,
got
yeah.
Scott Hall and Syxx taking on the Harlem Heat. Could be okay.
Okay.
You know, didn't work for Nash this weekend, brother.
It didn't.
He didn't want to come. The next match is going to be a shit show. Just going to give you a spoiler on this one, and I've never seen it in my life. Masahiro, Chono, and the Great Muta, and it's not going to be because this match isn't going to suck because of them. It's going to suck because they are taking on two of the most talentless ass clowns in the history of professional wrestling.
Either Chris's the Nasty Boys or Public Enemy.
Nope, Chris's favorite, Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock, the Public Enemy.
Damn it! How do they keep getting booked?
I don't know, bro, but they're getting booked here, and this is unfortunate. Poor Muta, Hall of Famer, stuck in the ring with these two talentless hacks.
Oh my god! Okay.
Then we got main event: Jeff Jarrett, the U.S. champion, versus Ric Flair.
Ha ha!
We'll see. I'm not thinking this is gonna be a definite win tonight. It could be a sleeper card. We'll see.
Oh yeah, just to give you guys like a quick update, we're gonna be taking a break from the radio show for what's it like 1 week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks. So 2 weeks. We might have something for this weekend. We're gonna try to for this weekend.
Okay.
We'll have our shows. But after that, for like 2 weeks, the radio station's on just hiatus. They just set it on auto for everything. So we decided not to. We decided to take a couple weeks. So just for like 2 weeks, there won't be any radio shows on Saturdays and Sundays, just for the holidays, because our station, is on a break. So they put it up on auto tune, or whatever they call it. So
just to let you guys know, really quick, the show that we're gonna be doing, which like our next one. You talk about a hot take show. It's going to be fun. We're going to be addressing Mr. Tony Khan's recent comments about certain things. We're going to be talking about Eric Bischoff's reactions. We're going to be talking about all kinds of hot takes. And I'm excited, John. I'm excited about this show.
It'll be a good one. We'll have some fun. So just no radio for after this weekend for 2 weeks. Just we'll remind you again. And then next Monday, of course, we will not be here next Monday. It is Christmas, so probably
family first.
Yeah, probably going to take the live stream off next week. Maybe we'll do it on another night, but we'll see. So that's a little programming note. Let's get on into it. Daniel says Mike Enos had to get back to work. That partying with Jim Powers wore out his welfare check.
Oh,
Raw rins on to the next week. Thank you and good night.
There you go.
All right. If you guys want to watch along with us, head on over to the Peacock app. It's going to be July 14th, 1997 for Nitro. So that is it right there. If you want to watch along with us, head on over there. Season 3, episode 28. Chris, ready to roll?
I'm ready to rock and roll, brother.
All right. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Hit that button, son. It's the night after Bash at the Beach, Chris.
Dude,
where are they at? I forget where they're at this week.
They're in Orlando.
Orlando, there we go.
Dude,
Michael Buffer's opening the show.
Dude, the Rats in Orlando are big booty.
They were all quality. Over Michael. Dude, they were all over Michael Buffer like flies on shit.
They were, man. Like they are big booty Judy quality. I'm telling you.
We'll talk about her later. Don't bring her up already.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
I know you can't stop talking about her.
I can, man. Her and Naya. Just saying.
What unnecessary expense was it weekly for the cost of bringing Michael Buffer in?
Extremely unnecessary. The fact is that you had someone with the talent of Michael Buffer, even better, Jerry, who needed work, and yet you couldn't call him. But no, we got to spend $250,000 per appearance just for Michael Buffer.
Yeah, you know how much he charges to this day, Chris?
How much?
So he, for just regular events, this isn't like these massive events that, some of these, superstar things they put on in combat sports. So just for regular events, he gets $2 million a fight.
Good for him. Seriously.
$200,000 a fight. And then for big fights, he gets $1.5 million.
Good for him. God bless
him. Oh, Chris, hold on. We can't overtalk this right now. This is the debut of the Nitro girls right now.
Oh God.
This is the day that the world just sucked for parts of the show during WCW.
Yeah.
Beautiful girls, yes, but definitely don't want to see them doing dances all friggin' show.
No, not really.
They
I don't
sucked.
care. I don't care. This was the world champion. You talk about like a waste of money, like with Michael Buffer. This was a waste of money as well. The only thing that the Nitro girls like they gave us was a bathroom break.
Pretty much, and a dance that nobody cared about. But you know what? It was different, especially at this point in time, and it was some of the things that was going on with during the time with dances and dance routines like this and choreography.
Yeah.
It was probably a big trend, I guess. I can't remember exactly, but
during this time, like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders,
yeah,
like,
there we go.
Big,
being highlighted on shows and stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this was their way to be different and unique. Raw didn't do it, so they figured, what the hell?
That's true. I mean, they're not like some companies that are in the modern era to where like they have to be the light version of the WWE. Unfortunately, but it is what it is.
I couldn't stand the Nitro girls other than looking at them. I hated when they came on and I was trying to watch a show. I'm like, oh God, I was like 3 minutes of this shit. Think how much time they wasted in a show on the Nitro girls.
I agree. And like the time like they're wasting right now,
this is the opening, but okay, so they're debuting something, so this is why I guess that they're doing this as the opening. But do you mean to say this couldn't have waited for later on in the show, that this had to be the opener? Right after you're coming off Bash at the Beach?
Yeah, I agree. I agree 1,000%. I think it's ridiculous. I think they should come in hot with like a big promo about like what happened last night. I don't know, but
something different. All right, let me get to a couple comments here. Speaking of Tony Khan, there's rumors at the World's End pay-per-view they're going to recreate the screw job finish since MJF is supposedly a free agent on January 1st. Jeremy, we'll talk about that in the radio show this weekend. That's something I'm going to bring up to Chris, actually. So we will cover that on the radio this weekend. And the thing, Jerry wanted a piece of the TBS pie for just a mention of his name. I feel like they didn't get the outfit memo. Nitro girls are far less bathroom break than Turd Iaukea.
That's true. You know what? The only good thing that Nitro's girls gave us was Stacy Keibler.
Oh, Stacy, yes. She was beautiful.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I can't wait till we get her.
Yes. Remember, Stacy's mom's got it going on.
So, WCW is actually doing something smart here. Is they got Tenay discussing the ramifications of the Bash at the Beach pay-per-view last night and all the mainstream coverage that it received in the media because of Dennis Rodman. So
it's smart.
It's a smart opening. What does that do for them? It gives them credibility in a lot of people's mind, right?
It does. And the thing is that Bischoff was extremely smart whenever it came to these things. So yeah. Really, is Larry Zbyszko even giving any doubt at all to who the hell this person is, or any thought to this might be the real Sting?
Oh yeah, because it looks just like him, right?
I think that was Nash.
That is Nash. Oh, Larry's Captain Obvious. He just called it. I think it's Kevin Nash.
No shit.
No shit, Zbyszko. We got you. Oh yes, Alex Wright dancing.
Dude, I love it.
Bro, when he dances, it makes my night. This show just went up in cool points when Alex Wright comes out dancing.
It did.
What a guy.
And I love how Shivani says Arena. It's not Arena, it's Arena.
I don't give a shit about Shivani right now. We got Dust Wonder Kid here, Alex Wright. And he's mad, bro. Look at him. He's pissed at these sweat hogs.
You know what? I'm going to throw this out there. I think Alex Wright will be the one to screw MJF.
Could be. Bring back Dust Wonder Kid. Larry's dancing. Woo! That a guy.
Exactly.
Look at that earring, bro, in his ear. That shit's 90s as hell right there.
Dude, I love it.
in that awful backstage area where they're taping this awful promo that he's giving.
With like the fake lockers.
Yep. What a shit show.
The WWE was worse for that, okay? Let's be honest here.
Daniel says Alex Wright by squash. Let's get it done. He's mad because he saw Iaukea as his opponent on the rundown.
Oh.
Here, Daniel's excited right now. Don't let his shit talk fool you, Chris. Prince Iaukea is here, and the crowd just went dead.
Never fear, Iaukea is here. Wow.
The crowd just hit Furness and LaFon level for this turd.
Oh my god. Hold on. Last week we did have a birthday.
Yeah.
So with
animal.
With Furness. So I'm just saying, I hope he had a great birthday.
Boo.
Boo.
He hates Prince Iaukea, Chris. You should see the shit he says about him sometimes.
With the passion.
Dollar Tree Rocky Maivia Snuka is here.
Oh, come on.
Bro, I sent him a gif of Iaukea tonight. He went off.
Oh, my
He went off. He was almost going to boycott the show just because of the inclusion of this guy. I had to tell him, I said, bro, I didn't make it the card. This is 97. I can't go in a time machine. If I could go back in a time machine and get rid of Prince Iaukea for you, I would gladly do it.
We could technically edit out matches, but it'll be a huge pain in the ass to do.
If you edit out a Iaukea match from wrestling history and see what the implications are, if he never existed, it ain't changing it one bit. Yeah, It ain't changing shit. Alex Wright is thumping Iaukea. Daniel, this better be your new favorite guy right now with Alex Wright, because he is whomping on Iaukea for you. Now he's dancing too. Yes.
And which I'm excited because I think within like the next week, me and Mr. Daniel, if you will, we're gonna go see the Iron Claw movie.
Yes. Hold on, Chris. The crowd just starts cheering like crazy, and I'm wondering why. And then out comes the giant right now, the Big Show.
He's pissed because I took away cigarettes.
The crowd is chanting yes because they want him to get in there and end this fucking match right now.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's terrible just because Iaukea is in it, not because of Alex Wright.
Good
yes,
God.
The giant choke slams the ref. Ref was trying to tell him, we got a match going on. He don't give a shit.
It's like, I don't give a fuck.
When you're 7 feet tall like that, dude, come on, giant. Hit him. Get him. Get him. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, he just choke slammed Iaukea to the depths of hell.
Hell. And a cell.
Alex, run. He has not had cigarettes, okay?
I took him from him.
Oh.
This is a motivated giant.
He is destroying everybody. I like this segment a lot right now. I really do. This is a good opener.
There's only two things that could freaking stop him right now. And that is lung cancer and El Dandy.
He ain't fucking with El Dandy.
Exactly.
He has literally laid out 1, 2, 3, looks like 8 different people to include Prince Iaukea.
Oh, yeah. I think the giant looks good with his long hair.
Daniel says, I have Alex Wright meet and greets for all. Thank you, Giant. Thank you, Giant. Free ciggies for you.
Yes, exactly. I wish Paul White would grow his hair out like this again.
I don't think he can.
Why not? I would love to see him try.
It would be interesting.
Yeah, it would.
He's calling out the entire NWO right now.
Yes. And
he wants him some part. He wants a part of Nash. I'm sorry, Chris. Is this when Nash? Is this the feud when Nash drops him on his head and almost breaks his neck?
No.
Is that later a little bit?
Yeah, that was. I think it was sold out 98, so February of 98 or January.
On a list of bad ideas, was trying to jackknife the giant.
Yeah. And
dude, Dillinger brought in the relief now. Look at this goof.
He did. I mean, because thankfully, honestly, it didn't kill Paul White, which in all seriousness, like that power bomb, like that could have killed him.
Yeah, it could have. If only Giant Chokeslam the Nitro Girls had been the show of the century.
Oh God. So yeah, the Nitro Girls, if you will.
When you watch this, doesn't it make you miss these days?
It does, man. I love it. And
Like,
speaking of,
Like here's
it's,
Monday night that rolls around, Chris. You know, back when I'm in this at this age, watching this every week, I am stoked every week. I wouldn't dare think of missing wrestling because it was what I looked forward to all day long. Monday rolls around last night. I didn't look at anything with wrestling, of course, and I haven't in ages, and it didn't mean shit to me. If you
I
would have
agree.
missed a week of Nitro or Raw here, you would have missed things like the Dude Love, the debut of Dude Love. You would have missed great openers like that. That there's no reason that should have been a good opener, and it was.
I agree 1000%. And like,
You don't get that now. It just
no.
it sucks.
And like the thing is that which like I remember being like at baseball practice, and like my mom, I would be calling her saying, make sure that you put the VHS in so
Yep.
you could record a Raw for me.
Yep.
I mean, just stuff like that, man. Just because it was must watch TV. And do you, speaking of VHSs and DVDs and stuff, starting next month, the WWE is going all digital.
I saw that.
Dude, like that. Dude, like that breaks my heart. Because I love.
I thought it
physical
already
media.
happened, dude. So
You did?
Yeah, I thought it already. I thought they had already gone away from all that, digital stuff,
I mean,
or
for
just
me,
being strictly digital. Excuse me.
do I stream 98 in most of my stuff? Yes, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I also love having the physical media as well. There's just something about holding it and
Do
being
you
able
still
to
watch DVDs ever or anything like that?
occasionally.
Okay, all right. I couldn't even remember the last time that I used one.
So yeah, John, I think we should start a DVD business.
Yeah, if it's all going out of business, I say we invest our life savings in it.
Hell, dude, VHSs, I think, is the wave.
It's the wave of the future.
The wave of the future, or like the wave of bankruptcy.
Is that the one security guard boss man's twin nails is infuriated somewhere? If we could transport Mommy and Dirty Dom to 97, take me back. All right.
Oh, without a doubt.
Doug Dillinger versus Barney from the Andy Griffith Show in a shooting competition would be more entertaining than the first match.
Oh, God.
I still have a ton of my old WWE DVDs and whatnot. Leave the memories alone.
Straight up, I guarantee you once they officially stop making them, the value of them will skyrocket when it comes to buying them as collectibles.
I think in a little longer period of time, yes, that would be the case. But right now, it's going to take a while for the market to go up for it.
Do you know the first ever WWF DVD?
No, I don't.
WrestleMania 15.
Really?
Yep. So literally, they've been doing it for 25 years.
Yeah,
for DVDs.
and just for DVDs, not going back to VHSs and stuff.
Oh no. So
streaming's great. It's amazing to have it. It's awesome. You can get anything you want anytime you want. It's absolutely awesome, of course. But I do just when I reminisce about things, it's just I miss those days too because it makes you reminisce. But I like it the way it is now.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I miss VHSs more than I do DVDs.
Yep. Why? VHSs were fun, and then you rewind them, and it takes forever. If you brought it back to the video store and it wasn't rewound, it cost your parents $2.
Be kind.
You got your ass whooped when you got home for costing them money.
But we charge $1 per. But our logic was like they have a rewind machine there anyway, so why the fuck should we do it? Yeah, oh yeah, I understand.
Yep. Jeremy says the documentary DVDs will be big bucks. The Four Horsemen DVD isn't on the network. Oh, okay. So yeah, if there's something that people couldn't get, that definitely supply and demand would make it worth more. Eddie with the second greatest mullet ever to his son Dirty Dom. What a mullet!
I think we should do they need to release Velocity on DVD.
I think I love that Velocity.
I do. The show was average at best.
Who's got a better mullet to you, Chris? Eddie or Dirty Dom?
Eddie. Come on, man.
I gotta go with Dirty Dom, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I think his mullet's better. Eddie wins in total just because of his mustache.
Okay.
So in a total battle of looks, Eddie's gonna win that one just because of the mustache. But just based on mullets, I gotta go with the dirty one.
The mullet power. Okay.
What a
The
guy.
I mean, it's sad with Dirty Dom. I mean, he's gone 20. Wait, he's gone nearly 20 years like without his dad.
Chris,
Man.
we got to make the Hall of Fame now that we're talking about him, because we are allowed to bring some modern people in, even though this is a retro show. So, Chris, the next Hall of Fame announcement for the prestigious class of 2023 for the Retro Wrestling Revival, the next Hall of Famer,
Chavo Guerrero.
It ain't Chavo, but it's his. I don't know what would Chavo be to him if he was his son, but cousins, I don't know, whatever the hell they are. You screwed up my announcement, damn it.
Sorry.
No, I'm just joking. But it's going to be the one and only Dirty Dom going into the Hall of Fame 2023 class, Chris. Can you believe it?
Dude, already? Dom is damn.
That's how good he is.
I got you.
Have you ever seen anybody rise to the ranks of our Hall of Fame that fast?
No, not at all, man. I mean, Jim Powers is jealous.
Bro, it took Jim Powers years and just hundreds of hours of you tormenting me through the years with the Powers clips. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. I really kind of miss the Jim Powers stuff.
I can't find him online anymore.
Chris, you got to do your due justice and find this and clip this. Can you believe that I'm missing the Jim Powers ones?
Yes. Yes. You don't know what you got until it's gone.
Seriously, you got to bring these back when you just randomly nail me in the middle of a show with, "Hey guys, this is Jim Powers."
I don't think I can find it anymore, the clips. And there was a podcast that had it, and I can't find the damn clip anymore.
Oh God.
What you call it?
Eddie's fighting with his brother here. Is that Hector?
I don't know.
Bro, Hector is a stallion, bro. Look at that outfit he's got.
Yeah. Good God, man. Hector, wasn't he the gobbledygooker?
Yep, that's the gobbledygooker right there.
Oh, dude. Speaking of legends, okay, which I just thought of a great idea for a new podcast.
Hit us with it.
Okay, so instead of the Retro Wrestling Revival, let's just call it the Wrestling Revival.
Yeah, I saw that one. Shitheads.
I'm sorry, but come on.
Really? Leave it be. We'll take care of that later.
Yeah, exactly.
Angel says, "Woo! Standing ovation for Dirty Dom. You deserve it. You can find a drunk outside of a Walmart and have him read Jim's speech. It'll almost be spot on."
No shit, man.
I'm gonna find those if you can't. They're out there somewhere.
How many Hot Pockets are we paying Dom?
Dom doesn't want them.
What? Oh,
he doesn't want anything from us, bro.
That is all, dude. You talk about a gentleman and a half.
Dom knows we've been fans of the Dirty One since day one.
There you go. He knows
that we're day one-oos. Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. So
Dom doesn't forget the little people anymore. He didn't forget us.
I can't believe Ric Flair said that DDP did not earn his stripes. Pretty much.
Oh yeah, they've had a contentious history, to say the least.
Bottom line, DDP earned every single thing that he's ever gotten.
All right, period. I'm going to get back to that 1 second, Jeremy. Daniel says Dom is doing it for a good cause and a holiday gift for all. What a stud!
I know. Thank you, Dom.
Surprise entrance. Jeremy says, "Let's hear it. Who are your surprises to enter the Royal Rumbles?" Women, I'm going to go with Sasha Banks.
I'm going with Mickie James.
Mickie James, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Sasha Banks. I think Sasha Banks might come in and be one of their surprise entrants. Now for the men, who are you thinking?
MJF.
Yeah, MJF. That's what I would like to see. MJF.
Now, does MJF own his name?
I believe he must. He had it before he went to AEW.
Well, yeah, but some people, they like to sell their names, but
well, they can't take his real name from him, even if he wanted to use Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Isn't that his real name?
No. It's Feinstein.
Feinstein. Okay, I thought that was his real name for some reason.
Yeah.
So let's see. Jeremy's going to go with Banks, AJ Lee. That's a great one, AJ Lee. I like that one too. Mickey James and Jade. Who's Jade? Oh, Jade Cargill. Men, Ken Shamrock, MJF, or Okada.
Okay. Yeah, Shamrock I could see.
And he just signed a Legends contract too. So
yeah,
Ken ain't denying a payday if they offer him a good payday.
And was it the Dudley Boys that just they signed a Legends deal?
Oh, I don't know offhand.
Okay, I think I heard like the Dudley Boys they signed like a Legends deal. So like if that's the case, then Bubba Ray Dudley, I see him showing up. And the Headbangers just signed like a Legends deal, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely not getting them.
Yeah,
they suck. I do really like that. I think Banks is a good possibility. I think that she saw the grass was greener on the other side a little bit, and it's a little hard. Yeah. I think she comes back, and with Triple H running things over there, I think she would be a really good one to see. I love AJ Lee for sure. Oh, yeah. I don't really care anything about Mickey James too much, even though I respect her, but we've seen it. Jade would be fun, but the only way I'm throwing Jade in there is if they're going to have Jade win, and I don't think they're doing that already. Yeah. I see the Ken Shamrock. I definitely do. MJF would be the one I want tops, Daniel. Okada would be fun, at least. For some people would know him. Oh, yeah. Mosh for 40's main event. And Jeremy said, yeah, the Dudleys did just sign their Legends. Okay, so then that opens up a lot. So, yeah. I don't really want to see another Dudley Boys match ever, do you? Honestly, not really. I mean, I love the Dudleys. Like, they're one of my favorites of all time. But, like, Devon, he's not in the healthiest way. How is he getting in there after that awful surgery that they took and they told him to never do it again? And then he never would be able to. How did he suddenly get cleared to get in the ring again? I have no idea. And why would he want to? I don't think he was cleared. Yeah, but why would you want to? I don't know. Just it's like hang it up, man. I know you want to get a payday, but it's okay. Stop. Oh, yeah. Go away. Because bottom line, man, like you're a legend. You're one half of like the greatest, what many see as the greatest tag team of all time. So I mean, you ain't got nothing else to prove. But I get it. You love to hear in that crowd, man, like the adrenaline rush, and which I get it. But is it worth you hurting yourself more over it? Yeah, I don't like seeing it. But it's not my body, it's not my life, and it's not my, who knows? It's not your body and not your choice. No, I don't agree with theirs, but I've done the same stupid shit before too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh, Vicious and Delicious, baby. Vicious and Delicious are here. Buff. Oh, and we even got the meat sauce god, Chris. Oh, Virgil's asking for money on dude. Virgil is this show's getting better and better by the minute. It is. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm teaching classes on how to scam people on GoFundMe. There you go. And Virgil was the first one to sign up. Virgil does that. He has that. He has that effect on people. Do you know the crazy part about it is that he signed up, which I charge, by the way, and he's so good that I was paying him. Oh my god! What a guy! Yeah, what a good dude, Virgil. Yes, and the Steiner Brothers music. Turn this fucking music off. I'm sorry. Steiner Rise. Steiner Rise, baby. I don't care what he says. I like this theme song, Chris. Dusty Rhodes, I would love to hear him sing it. Steiner Rise, baby. He would do the greatest version of it ever. He would. The Steiners are getting fireworks and all. Midgets beating off in trash cans. Scotty doesn't look too happy to be here in Orlando. He's not a fan. Oh, apparently Warner Brothers Discovery actually they just signed on a midget wrestling show. Oh my god. The midget brawlers or something? Yes, I'm so excited. Are you gonna really watch it? I am. I'm hoping this what's his name? The Sangrata guy. Masahiro Sangrata Jr. Yes, I hope he's on there. Dare you not spit that out as fast as I just did right there. Masahiro Sangrata Jr. Yes, I hope he's on there. But, all right, so Buff's in the ring, Chris, and I gotta ask you, Another one that just kind of came out of nowhere the other night. We found out that you are the Judy Bagwell whisperer, so to speak, that you and Judy have had a long-standing relationship of some sorts. And
Dude,
that
we've had
you know
passionate love
all
affairs.
of her backstory and all the juicy gossip from what was going on at this time.
Let's just be honest here, guys. Me and Judy had a passionate love affair, an illicit love affair.
What a lucky guy you are. She's
Um,
hot.
Actually, the reason why Buff Bagwell got fired from the World Wrestling Federation, it was because of me. Because
What?
Yeah, because like what happened was apparently Judy was at the strip club. I was paying her. Man, that girl was riding the pole like it was going out of style. What you call it?
The chandelier shaking and shit.
The chandeliers were shaking. We were in the champagne room, and
They say
by
no sex in
God,
the champagne room. Is that true,
well,
with Judy?
Big booty Judy, like seriously,
She
no.
don't play by those rules, though,
She
right?
don't play by the rules, okay?
Oh boy.
She runs stop signs, okay? She does not. She does play by the rules. So as soon as Buff found out that I was his new stepdad,
Yep, he's
he
happy.
flipped out. He destroyed the locker room, and Jim Ross happened to walk in and said, "Well, sassafras, you're fired.
Sassafras.
You're fired, Buff. Get the fuck out of here."
I can't wait to hear another Judy story on the next episode too. These Judy stories are becoming my favorite. What a lucky guy you are to hang out with Mrs. Judy Bagwell.
And I might have a child running around from Judy. Just saying.
To be continued on the next episode, folks.
The Big Booty Judy Chronicles.
Yep. Daniel says, to be fair, WWE went clear Christian for centuries, and now he became the MVP of AEW in 2023. Yeah, that's a good point. Same with Paige, too.
Brian.
Virgil signed up with somebody else's email address. Big Booty Judy was given the biggest offer ever to do Playboy, but negotiations failed when they wouldn't agree to the terms or the amount of Krispy Kreme. Oh, God. I love it.
And Judy, I mean, the thing is like the beautiful part, like with Judy, is with her Golden Globe, so to speak, she would have to roll them up afterwards, and that was so nice of her.
Judy's a heck of a lady.
She would. I mean, yes.
What a gal.
Big Booty Judy. I love her.
Let's see. Jeremy says about Bray Wyatt that Bray Wyatt also got signed to. Bray Wyatt got a Legends deal today, so WWE can legally support his kids.
That is awesome.
Great move from the company. Yeah, that's a nice move.
And you know Bray's merchandise sells like crazy.
And I imagine it always will.
Yep.
Conan's getting out of a limo here, bro. He's moving up in the world now that he's going to be NWO.
There you go. I after watching a certain documentary, I actually have a lot more respect for Conan having to put up with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Kevin Nash is here too, bro. He's back.
Hello.
He's coming out cigars and all.
Do you know why he's limping? It's because of Big Booty Judy.
She's a beast.
She's
just worn out, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. When I see that backstage view of Orlando, it makes me want to be there right now when it's 22 degrees outside.
Oh God, yeah.
They're walking around in shorts and a t-shirt all year long. I want to be there.
Oh yeah, brother. Which I agree, man. And
New World odor,
brother. And which I'm gonna tell you right now. Where do you think Nia Jax got her skills for breaking noses? It was from Big Booty Judy.
Bro, she went into bars and had some big time bar fights. You know a lot of those Haku stories that you hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro,
Hearing the cat.
Wait till you start hearing when Haku opens when he opens up a little bit more about when Haku and Judy were going out and just having a couple of drinks. You thought the Haku stories were bad. Wait till you hear about Judy clawing some motherfucker's eyeballs out, and then she baked it for breakfast the next day.
Good God,
bro! Wait till those stories start coming out. I want exclusive rights to that. Judy was a fucking tough broad.
We need to apply for like the exclusive lifetime rights for like the Judy Bagwell story. I'm just saying, like, we need to call Buff up and say, "Hey, do you think we can make a movie?"
You know what the sad thing is? I'd pay to watch that thing probably, or to read it, whatever.
And I would not be surprised if, in all seriousness, if Marcus Bagwell were to contact us one day.
No, it ain't happening.
So yeah.
And it's out of nothing but love for Judy.
Oh yeah.
She was awesome. Like I said, I'm one of the rare ones. I like the stuff that they did. The worst match ever, one of the worst matches ever, the Judy Bagwell on a forklift match. I loved the feud with Canyon wheeling her out, the stuff with Buff.
Oh yeah.
It was hilarious, bro.
It was.
How could you not laugh at that stuff? As stupid as it was, and as corny and cheesy and dopey as it was hilarious.
You got to admit there was more shit than gold when it came like to that era. But you got to respect Russo for throwing stuff at the wall, so many things, and hoping certain things would stick. I mean, you can't say the guy didn't get an A+ for effort.
Chono and Muta are out right now.
Dude, Chono, man. Legend.
Oh, we got 2 new members of the NWO, Chono and Muta. That's cool, though, the face paint that Muta put on himself there.
Dude, Muta is a legend right there. I mean, every city he goes to, before he goes to the arena, he goes and he volunteers at the local fire department. Did you know that?
Of course I do. We're the ones that discovered it together in that match with the cage.
The Orlando Fire Department,
they're proud to have him there.
They are.
I am.
No, me too. Good God. You see that suplex?
Man. Yeah, Norton didn't have his arms right on that. He's lucky that his wrist did not just break, or some part of his arm at least.
I heard a story that the Steiners used to duct tape people to benches.
Yeah, I've heard it too. That's naked. Disgusting.
Yeah.
That's that fucking wrestler mentality that they do.
Yeah. And
it really is, because I used to wrestle. It's that fucking wrestling mentality of hazing.
And they used to, and like they used to take tape and they would put them on the wrestlers' buttocks, and like they would pull the hair off that way. I mean, it just being dicks. I mean, it's like, yeah. What?
From this day forward, Brother Martin should be called Brother Loves Juniors. We're gonna go fund him money for an RV and call it Bro Loves Shaggin' Wagon.
Yes.
Haku wants to fight. Went to Judy for fighting lessons.
Dude.
I'd have loved to have seen R-Truth and Judy segments.
Oh my God,
yes, that would have been just gold.
That would have been fantastic. Speaking of R-Truth, dude,
at this point, Scott continues to wait to turn NWO because he's just floundering right now. Oh, Judy or Ernest Miller's mama? Judy all day.
Oh yeah, like without a doubt. And
no
like
disrespect to Mama Miller, she was a beautiful woman in her own. She ain't no Judy Bagwell.
No one's Judy.
No, she's a goddess.
She is.
My nickname, the Ass Man, isn't just because I'm a Seinfeld fan. Think about that. That's what Judy started calling me, because I love Judy's ass.
Oh God, yeah. What you call it? I mean, who has more stamina, Judy or Marge?
I can't answer that one.
Marge, definitely.
Oh, she's going with Marge. I don't know about Marge is a hell of a woman, but she might not be a Judy.
Okay.
I'd have to think on that one.
I gotcha.
Here's an awful Raven promo from the night before in Bash at the Beach.
I will be honest with you guys. I was watching the thing on Johnny Polo the other night, and I swear to God, if I could have reached to the screen and slapped the shit out of him, I would. He was so unbelievably annoying with that gimmick. I don't blame Atom Bomb, Brian Clark, for not liking him.
I was never a fan, dude. I never got it.
Now, like the Raven gimmick, I loved, but like the Johnny Polo thing,
I didn't like anything he did, really.
Really?
I thought the Raven gimmick was stupid as hell. I thought he had some great feuds, though, in ECW, and there was some great matches. that they had. But
Yeah.
no disrespect to him. I know some people love him. He was just never my cup of tea. I was never a fan. Never did it for me.
Then you got Stevie Richards behind him. He's pretty much his lackey.
It's just a goofy gimmick to me.
I agree.
What do I know? He made a lot of money doing it.
He did. And Stevie Richards, like the older that I get, like the more I respect the guy for his mind for the business. Because I think Stevie would be a phenomenal trainer.
I would think so too.
Yeah. So
Raven does not give an answer where he's going right now. And Stevie's calling him out for it with Gene. Oh, he just spit in the face of Stevie Richards and is now beating on him.
Dude, this is an abusive relationship.
Man, that's bad. Gene's the best there. Tony, back to you. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
I love Gene.
I mean, and then Judy, she cheated on me with Mean Gene and Lee Marshall at the same time. It was terrible.
You don't got a mustache like them, dude.
I don't, and it broke my heart.
What can you expect?
I walked in on the both of them in the heat of the moment, and dude, it was the biggest heartbreak of my life. And the only person that could ever pick up the pieces is my wife. She picked up the pieces, and she super glued my heart back together. So I'm grateful for that.
Let's see. Jeremy says, keep up the Judy talk, bro. You might be homeless. I've seen your wife's I've seen your wife's picture. She could kick the dog shit out of you. She could kick the dog shit out of him.
She could.
He knows it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Daniel says, I enjoyed the Ravens gimmick, but only in ECW. Maybe for a while in TNA, but the gimmick only fit for me in ECW. Nobody handles the situation better than Gene. He does. He handles
I agree.
Should have applauded them for being able to handle her.
Oh my God. And
Mike Enos. I can't talk over Mike Enos here, Chris.
Brother, not only do we have the appearance of the great Mike Enos, but we have a non-Kevin Sullivan Benoit match. It's
Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tremendous.
Do you like the chaps that Enos is wearing?
Yeah, they're pretty badass. I'm not cool enough to wear chaps like Mean Mike.
I mean, but you are the ass man, so I figured you wear like the assless chaps and like, I'm an ass man.
I don't need. He's a phony one right there. That's why he's wearing those chaps around. I'm no phony, so I don't need to wear that shit.
Which I know you're excited for Christmas, but I know you're even more excited for Festivus.
It's a Festivus miracle.
I mean, I'm just saying, which I know you can't wait.
Oh, I love it. Bro, that was disgusting. Enos just spit right in Benoit's face for some reason. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I know he didn't intentionally do it, I don't think, but he was just being part of his arrogant character. I think Benoit fucking socked him in the back for just what he just did right there and spitting in his face.
I would not doubt that at all. But Benoit's a pro, so he's not going to retaliate on screen. Yeah.
I guarantee you he gave him a receipt in the back for that one.
Oh, no shit.
And Benoit would have fucked this guy's world up.
He would have. He would have.
Benoit had one hell of a look, didn't he?
He did. And the thing is, which like with Benoit, I mean, he's somebody that I definitely wouldn't ran my mouth to in the back locker room either.
You turned Judy into a lady of the night. Yes,
I did.
Main event Enos. Jay owes the copyright money to him.
He does. Dude, do you hear the crowd with Mike Enos?
They are literally sitting on their feet right now. They are so bored in this match.
Boy, what are you doing?
Wow.
What are you doing?
Hey, Gumby, you loser. Do you see that sign, Chris?
Yes. Dude,
and then you got some goof in a straw hat behind that Gumby poster. Look at this goof in the straw hat when he pops his head up.
Is this a straw hat guy from ECW?
This guy's a fucktard. This one right here. He's an idiot.
Oh wow.
Look at his straw hat here in a second. You're gonna love this when he sticks his head up again. He's the idiot that keeps putting his fingers up, Chris.
Okay, so
this guy's got heat with me.
on the like the Retro Wrestling Revival Johnny Podcastings, the Ugo meter. How does Orlando rate right now?
They're doing okay for the most part.
Okay.
Other than this goof, they're doing all right.
Okay.
If
They're
they
not
get
even
Straw
close
Hat
to
guy
Nashville?
out, no, they're not even close to Nashville. There's no way. You
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be real bad.
Thank God this match is going to be over with, hopefully.
It is.
This was terrible.
See. First name, last name on YouTube says, "What's up, fellas? What's up? First name, last name." Let's
Howdy.
see. Edge versus RKO. Who had the better career? Randy Orton to me.
Orton.
Yeah. Going with the same, Chris?
Yep, without a shadow of a doubt, Orton.
Okay. I agree. I wish Benoit had the Iceman nickname instead of Dean.
That actually wouldn't be a bad nickname for him.
The Crippler worked really good, though.
Oh, yeah.
And he just disposed of Mike Enos with ease here. Chris Benoit is moving on to much bigger pastures. Imagine someone like Enos beating up even a top mid-carder in the WWE for this long today.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yep.
I think that Nia should be called the Crippler.
She's a beast. Hey, you're part of her camp. She'll listen to you if that's what you think.
You know what? The Crippler.
She takes your advice very, very into her heart because she's loyal to you. You're the only guy that's ever found her attractive, and she is going to be loyal to that and knows it.
Come on.
I couldn't resist.
But if you will. But anyway, oh my God.
More Nitro girls killing the show.
We can't do a 15-minute match with Chavo and Eddie, but we can do these Nitro girls segments. They're terrible.
Is it just me, or do you wonder how any of these chicks were ever professional dancers?
They were?
Yeah. All these girls are like professional dancers and professional cheerleaders of some sort. All of them. That's why they do all the choreography. So easily.
Dude, that's terrible. I'm sorry. They are terrible. I'm going to quote Charles Barkley. Terrible.
I really wonder how much time was wasted on them, Chris, and throughout a show. How many minutes would you say?
I would say at the beginning, probably about 15 minutes. And just get. Oh, dude. But you know who I would love to waste some time on? Super Calo.
Dude, this guy's awesome. He wrestles with the lucha mask, the sunglasses on the lucha mask. This is awesome. One cool dude, Chris. I want to party with this guy.
Is he a jam-up guy, John?
He's a jam-up guy. El Dandy approves of him.
I do too.
Just throw Kim in DDP's corner, and I don't need to see the rest. Jeremy says Nia is the rabid razorback of the buffet line.
Oh, come on. But
people are calling this out right tonight. Your girl's getting roasted. What do you say to that? You don't stick up for your babe?
Hey, she can defend herself.
Yes, she can. Just ask Becky Lynch.
Yeah, exactly.
They show that funny moment from last week with DDP dressed up as La Parka, getting a win over the Macho Man. I like that moment from the last Nitro. I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought that was outstanding. And when done right, it is chef's kiss good.
This is the real chairman now. This is in DDP dressed up as him. We got the OG La Parka right here.
I love it.
He's shaking his head at the Nitro girls. We agree with you, La Parka. He's like, I can't believe this crap's going on.
He's like, wait a minute.
I left Mexico for this shit.
Yeah, and he's like, so wait a second. Like my match got cut by 3 minutes because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it did. And
like I said though earlier, Chris, I get it. You're doing something different. More power to him.
I just don't.
Can you imagine the unnecessary expense it was for that? I know Ted Turner was loaded. Can you imagine the unnecessary expense it was every week for all those years to have 8 of these Nitro girls flown around, pay them, do all the choreography, all the outfits, all that shit? Can you imagine the expense of that?
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing at least a couple $1 million a year.
Easily. easily for that stupid Nitro Girls crap. Macho is beating the tar out of both of them now. He didn't forget last week, Chris, when Parka, aka DDP, got him.
But Macho, that's not DDP.
Dude, these poor luchadors got brought out, could have had a good match just to get the shit beat out of him by Macho.
Dude, do you hear the crowd?
Dude, they're into this. DDP's out now to make the save. For a show, Chris, that was lackluster on paper, it has been a lot of fun so far.
It has. Good God.
Kurt Hennig just knocks the shit out of Diamond Dallas Page right now.
Good God. Drop the elbow, Macho.
Kurt goes into the NWO for that short period of time fairly soon. I think it's this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because why are they teasing Kurt to the NWO already, and then they're going to go do the Horseman stuff? How are they going to flip that?
I have no idea.
I don't remember how they do it.
So
I don't. Yeah, I forgot about this with Kurt teasing the NWO already.
that makes no sense. Then why would the Horsemen trust him?
Yeah, we'll see in a couple weeks, I'm sure. I totally forget on this time frame. Maybe
This
that's
is
how
my
forgettable
spot.
it was.
But you know what else is not forgettable? My memories with my dog Spot. Okay.
Not your spot,
No,
my
no,
spot, the spot.
the Spot.
All right. Daniel says no one would ever confuse Nia Jax wearing a La Parka costume.
Oh,
Nia gives Chris dark moons instead of sunny days.
Come
those
on.
things are full. Don't shake your head, swing the chairs.
Oh,
They need an extra bonus for the Nitro parties at the frats. What a perfect
yeah.
shot. And Stone Cold or Ric Flair, who was the better entertainer? Stone Cold.
Yeah, Steve. Period.
Okay.
There's very few people that were more entertaining than Steve Austin. I would have to say, as in terms of like a pure entertainer, in my opinion, the greatest of all time is The Rock. So, period.
He's a showman for sure.
Oh yeah, like The Rock was amazing. Oh my God!
Here's where it starts now. Here's the Horseman thing with Kurt starting right now. I'm just talking about it, and there it comes. Rick is hugging up on Kurt.
Oh yeah, and there was a history with Kurt and Rick in the WWF.
Yep. Rick's
So-
last match was because he lost the loser leaves match with him and Hennig. That was the way to write him off.
Yep.
And of course, they were paired together. During Rick's run and all.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though it was a short run in WWE. Always
Gotta
makes you
love-
wonder what if Rick would have stayed longer in WWE.
I honestly, I think it. I hate to say it, but I don't think it would have made that big of a difference when it came to WCW. I don't think it would have made that big of a difference because ultimately, hold on, which I take that back. Because Flair was partially a reason why Hogan came to World Championship Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't think Flair made that big of a difference whenever he did come. It was the same shtick, same BS. I don't think he really affected the ratings that greatly. I mean, he was just there.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the NWO was so hot that, yeah. Oh God.
Lee is here, bro. Lee Marshall.
Yes.
Wow, he's everywhere, bro. Lee's partying it up right now out in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville and Orlando is about 90 minutes away from one another. Lee's been just partying all up and down I-95.
Oh my God.
This guy's a stud. Is John Cena the GOAT of wrestling?
No,
I would not think so.
Hogan.
All right. Flair saw a microphone and just had to get excited. Is Roman Reigns top 5 in wrestling all time? No, not yet.
No.
Okay, you agree? No, for you?
No,
Yeah.
I agree. And the thing is that, once again, which I'm not the biggest Hogan fan, which I'll be blunt with you guys, I'm not. I'm not the biggest Hogan fan, but
Mhm.
the impact he had on the business, no one else is even close. So how can you not say that he's not the GOAT? I mean,
My opinion, everybody knows that one. What I would think for those ever watched this show, I say he's definitely the GOAT.
now my personal GOAT is Jericho. But overall, realistically, which in my opinion, like the GOAT is the individual that's had the biggest impact on the business, and Hogan by far is it is that person.
This is great, Chris. They're getting Nash out, wheeling him out in a wheelchair right now
Good
to
for
sell
them.
this injury.
They are good friends.
They're
Man,
wonderful
care.
friends. That's why when you're NWO for life, bro.
Exactly, man. You got to respect that.
That WrestleMania sure is messing with me. I keep thinking it's Cactus Jack.
Yes.
I think Flair ends up a 9 or 10 time champ. He probably doesn't get more than one world title and fades out. Gets faded out by Brett and Shawn.
It's because of the whole thing
Yeah.
with they're focusing on younger. And how funny is that now they have wrestlers in like their mid 40s that they're showing and on the WWE. But back then, if you were 40, you were freaking over the hill.
Yep. Boy, they've shown that that's not the case right now.
Nope.
Let's
Look at
see.
AJ Styles. Have you seen AJ Styles?
He's jacked right now. He's
God.
jacked. Wonder what Lee was paid to be Tony the Tiger. Who knows? Probably made a lot of money doing it. Better finisher, Evan Bourne or RVD? Evan Bourne.
The better finisher, I would have to say Rob Van Dam. I like the 5-star frog splash.
Chris is bigger for the 5-star. I like the shooting star. All top 3 all-time duo. What type of duo? We talking about your tag team, announcing duo? What are you talking about? Easy's on the mic, though. He's trying to sit over here and spit the real facts out. Easy's an honest gentleman, isn't he, Chris?
He is. And I'll be honest with you guys, which I've kind of tuned out of the 83 Weeks podcast, but like the past couple episodes, must listen, man. Just hearing him eviscerate Tony Khan, I love it.
What made you time it out? I want to hear your thoughts on it.
I'll be blunt with you, man. It just became extremely repetitive. And what's the word? Just it sounded like the same thing over and over and over. And like honestly, I felt like that even if I would have missed like a few weeks, that if I were like to tune back in, that I wouldn't miss anything at all. The same minutia, I guess you could say. I just got tired of it. Or do you feel that way? I don't know.
I have felt definitely where I haven't listened to him as frequently because I don't like a lot of the topics they've been doing. So
okay.
It's the topics that have zero interest to me that they do sometimes. It's if I see it's an interesting topic or even a somewhat interesting one for me, I'll listen to his whole show. But they picked out some really lame topics recently. It's no disrespect to either. I don't really care about them.
The only two that I'm listening to 100% weekly is Nash, and Jim Cornette. That's it. The rest of them, I'll listen to clips. But yeah.
What's your favorite pay-per-view to watch every year?
Mania.
Royal Rumble for me.
Yeah.
My favorite one's coming up. The one thing we can disagree on is wrestling is who the GOAT is. My heart won't let me give it to Hogan. A lot of people's won't, Jeremy, that's for sure.
Yeah, but no one's had a bigger impact than Hogan.
Yep. There's no way Nash could have been Sting last night. Just look at the poor guy.
Good point.
Andre, happy holidays, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to see you out again, my friend.
Howdy, my friend. We hope you're having a phenomenal night, if you will.
Absolutely. Great to see you out again. Favorite entrance song, Eddie Guerrero. Mine's Real American.
Oh wow, that's a That's a good. Mine is the Eddie Guerrero theme, the
Okay.
Viva La
Interesting.
Raza.
That's interesting. That's your favorite. That's your favorite one.
Lie, cheat, and steal. Lie, cheat, steal. Oh god, I love it.
What a brave guy Nash is right now as they're
He-
wheeling him
man.
out to the ring right now.
Dude,
He's a brave dude, isn't he?
and dude, you're a veteran, and it's bringing a tear to your eye, the
Sure
bravery
is.
he's showing.
It sure is. I was just getting wheeled around a couple of weeks ago.
I know you were.
Brings
and
me
now,
back.
And now you're ready to run a marathon.
Almost.
So yes.
It's coming eventually.
Yes.
What a brave guy Nash is. He's going to try to stand up now too, Chris.
That's so good.
I hope he doesn't overdo it, Chris.
Come on, Nash, don't do it, man. We don't want you to blow a quad.
Please. Standing up could do that. Just be very careful as you go. Bro, he's got that wheelchair down pat. Look at him wheeling himself around right now.
Rumor is Nash he had severe flatulence last night and he tore his quad.
Oh God. I love Kevin.
Oh yeah, we
really
do.
do. I love him.
Remember, he's 11 soft.
Let's see. Jeremy's favorite theme song is the Hitman, or his goat in general is the Hitman. Daniel says Real American. Kenny Powers approves. The Rumble is great because you see old scores. I love that too about the Rumble. It's just my favorite one for so many reasons.
The surprise factor.
Chris, could you win the Master Lock Challenge right now?
Hell no, I couldn't.
I'll take him out. I'm not worried about no damn Master Lock.
I could not.
I've been training with Chet Stedman recently. I'm in good shape.
Dude, Chet is amazing.
He's a guy.
He's a god.
He's been hitting the recovery road quick. He knows he's on track to get nails soon.
Yes.
Stone Cold's intro where they used Disturbed was my favorite. Big Show or Andre? Who had the bigger career? Andre,
like without a doubt.
Not even close. No disrespect to the Big Show. Hey, Chris, could you take the reins for just a minute, just a couple minutes?
I have fun, buddy.
Thanks,
Go
buddy.
PP. Go PP. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got, if you will, the Harlem Heat, sucker. We talk about legendary tag teams, ladies and gentlemen. Like, in my opinion, I would have to say that the Harlem Heat is the greatest tag team in the history of World Championship Wrestling. I know some people might not agree with that, but by God, absolute legendary tag team. And there's very few tag teams that have had as big of an impact on the business as the Harlem Heat. And I don't know the circumstances exactly, but I think it was a missed opportunity for the Harlem Heat when it came to the World Wrestling Federation. I wish they would have came. Totally. And just imagine like the feuds they could have had, like the Hardy Boys with like the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, all that stuff. Man, just so many missed opportunities. But it is what it is. All right, first name, last name says, do you think 619 was too overhyped? I guess. I think that it was a great setup move for Rey Mysterio, for the West Coast pop or for like the splash, and it looked good. Which it's a good looking move. All right, so we got the Wolfpack. Essentially, they're going by the Freebird rules, ladies and gentlemen. So we got Syxx and we got Hall. And they're getting ready to defend the World Tag Team Championships against Harlem Heat. Road Warriors are the WCW Tag Goats. Okay, Jeremy, I could see your argument for that. I see the Road Warriors more in like the pre-World Championship Wrestling era, like with like the NWA. So I see them more of like the NWA goats. But I can respect your opinion. Booker T. Hold on. Let's see what Daniel says. Booker became too big a single star by the end of me, and Stevie Ray just was kind of left in the dust by the time World Championship Wrestling went to WWF. I agree 1,000%, Daniel. Like Booker was so unbelievably over that it would just be weird for him to backtrack But at the same time, though, you can make that argument for Edge and Christian right now. I mean, both are phenomenally big single stars, but I would love, even if it's just like a series of matches, for them to come back together. We can all agree that John Cena had the worst outfit and finisher of all time. Yeah, Cena's outfits I just wasn't a fan of personally. Like the t-shirt, like the jorts, all that. Yeah. He catered more to kids. And like his finisher, yeah, it was essentially like a Death Valley driver. Not too impressive. Not too impressive. All right, Booker's TV title run was phenomenal. I agree. I would say Booker's one of the greatest, television champions of all time. I would put him up there with Arn Anderson, with Steven Regal, Johnny B. Bad. Just great TV champions. Worst outfit, Jeff Jarrett, pre-piss me off era, take that cake. I agree. The Dick Dancer outfit was absolutely just this. Yeah, there's supposed to be guitar strings. Apparently. All right. ECW versus SmackDown. Which one could you watch for 24 hours in one day? I will definitely go with SmackDown. I'm not the biggest fan of ECW by any stretch of the imagination. I like certain wrestlers, but honestly, the overall product I thought was not that impressive. But that's just me. I mean, I love Rob Van Dam, Jerry Lynn, Tommy Dreamer, Raven. I can go on and on, but like overall, like their shows for me were extremely hard to watch because they came off very disjointed. And whenever you have a show and you have to clip your matches you have to edit out parts of your matches because like the quality's not that great, then there's a problem. And that happened every single show that they aired. And I just wasn't a fan. Mixed like with music videos and crap like that. I just wasn't a fan of the style. All right. Did you see Arn Anderson William Regal match the other day when you watched Super Brawl 4? I've not gotten that far yet, but I'm going to be getting there. Alright. Depends on which era of SmackDown. I'll take hardcore ECW over some years of SmackDown. I could see where you're coming from on that. And the Royal Rumble versus SummerSlam, which one do you prefer? I prefer SummerSlam. Alright, so we got Booker T. There's a Steve. Okay, we got Booker. He's in the ring with Scott Hall. Like I said, we got Hall and Syxx. They're going by the Freebird rules, if you will. And speaking of Freebirds, guys, the Iron Claw is coming out. And if you've seen the actors that are playing the Freebirds, they look eerily similar to like the real Freebirds, which is awesome.
They did a really good job casting that movie.
They did a phenomenal job casting it, and many people are saying that it's the greatest wrestling movie of all time.
We'll see soon. Chris, I go to the bathroom, go do my business. I get the strangest call in the world, Chris.
Was it from Judy?
No, bro, even worse. All right, so I got my ringer turned off. I always mute my phone at night.
Yeah,
that's just the way that I am for people. But somehow my phone is ringing, even though I know I muted it before.
Yeah,
ringing. This is weird. And I pick up the phone, give the old proverbial hello. And
hello.
It says, give Martin a message. And I said, what? I said, listen up, give Martin this message or you're next. And I'm like, all right, dude, calm down. What is this message?
Yeah.
And Chris, I had a message delivered and they said, exactly what they, who they are and what they're talking about. And they wanted me to let you know, they said, Brother Martin, your father is still dead and you're a worthless piece of shit.
Oh my God. I think I know who you're talking about.
Who is it? Tell it.
Christian.
He's after you.
That son of a bitch.
He tracked me down for it. Woo.
Which I didn't give him your number.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know. My ringer came on. Christian's that special.
I got you.
Syxx being in the Hall of Fame for the NWO still throws me off. I know it was a buddy system thing, but still, his impact was decent, but far greater as X-Pac. I would agree. Did you see Arn and William Regal match the other day when you watched Super Brawl 4? Not Arn and Regal. No, we have not seen that. Did you, Chris?
I did not yet. No. I don't think I'll touch No Holds Barred, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay. You're saying No Holds Barred is the greatest wrestling movie of all time, Daniel? Okay.
No Holds Barred is the greatest wrestling movie of all time.
Zeus.
It created Brel, okay? Jockass. Jockass.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 85% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah, that is. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, which do you prefer? Royal Rumble?
Roman Reigns versus RKO for the WWE title. Who would win in their prime? I would say Orton.
Roman's in his prime right now. I got to go with Roman.
Brother, I'll be honest with you. Roman has only had 54 title defenses.
Agreed. But he's the tribal chief.
Gotcha, but just everybody
acknowledge him, Martin.
Yeah.
He's your tribal chief. Ready to Rumble is Andre's choice for greatest wrestling movie. Ready to Rumble is a great classic. How can you not love Jimmy King?
Dude,
he's the best wrestler, better than all the other wrestlers.
He's the bestler.
Brel is greater than Vince McMahon. Agreed.
I agree. 1,000.
Welcome back, Dre. Jeremy said,
dude, Nash, dude, he's such an inspiration.
He is a tough guy.
He is.
What a warrior. He's got that warrior spirit.
He does.
Booker hits the spin kick there on him.
Well, what's it called? He's got destrucity.
Very few people have that. Let's be realistic.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
The warrior didn't just teach that to anybody.
No.
Chris, you tried to enroll at Warrior University and it didn't pan out for you.
It didn't. I didn't have enough destrucity.
Yeah, he said you were non-existent with that.
Yeah, and he told me to. He dropped me off in the middle of the desert, and he told me to go. He told me to figure it out. That I have my compass within me, and he told me to go shit in a bucket.
What a guy!
So yeah,
what a guy,
dude, Nash.
Look at Nash, boy, what's a miracle? He just hops up like he's a fucking spider monkey.
Good for Nash, dude. It is a miracle.
Oh, he hurt his leg though. He's holding that quad right now.
That's trucity. He
shouldn't have done it.
He was too injured.
Outsider's edge to Booker right now.
God, I love that move.
That's a great move. And Syxx and Hall get the victory over the Harlem Heat. And they are now belting them with trash. Boy, they fucking hated them some places that they went.
They did, but it's funny. It's like, God, I hate you, but like, you're so cool.
They're throwing trash at them, but you know they're loving them. You got to pay big to see Roman, Daniel says. You won't be seeing him around the Sweat Hogs.
Oh, God. There's rumors that after Mania, he's going to Hollywood.
It could happen.
So, I would say, just to piss the fans off, I would have him retain in Mania.
It would piss them off bad. Imagine if he does it with Cody again and then he beats him a second time. That would be tremendous.
And Cody's like,
can I ever finish this fucking story? I'm sick of
please, for the love of God.
Daniel says, by God, what a shot of adrenaline for Big Sexy. What a hero.
And
here's a question for everyone. Which sports athlete is also one you liked in a movie?
That's a really good question. Ronda Rousey, and the Expendables.
Okay, she was okay.
Dennis Rodman. With
He was
the
in like Double Trouble, right?
with Double Team with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That was entertaining. And Michael Jordan in Space Jam, I liked.
He just anointed Solo the next tribal chief, so you know that the beatdown from Solo is coming. Yep.
I think Solo's going to cost him the title.
He should take like a year off and then just out of the blue come back in about a year.
Flat out, I mean, with all due respect, I mean, I thought Brock being a part-timer was bad. It seems like Roman is taking more time off than Brock did.
They're pretty damn close.
Yeah.
I think Brock's got him beat a little bit, but
yeah,
it's pretty close.
So
Chono and Muta are out now. Muta's got that cool mask he's coming out with.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. NWO for life.
But now we're about to be subjected to two of the biggest no-talent ass clowns in the history of professional wrestling. The fucking Public Enemy. Here's Chris's boys, Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge. Put your hands down, you idiots. Do not engage these idiots coming out now. Do not encourage them. Oh, God.
For all the talent Paul Heyman has, whenever it comes to recognizing great wrestlers, how the hell did he ever put over Public Enemy?
I don't have any idea. It's one of the mysteries of life I'll never understand. Andre's going with Goldberg and Universal Soldier. Daniel says Michael Jordan in Space Jam. You know, Chris, I've never seen that movie.
What?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Fairly entertaining, actually.
Andre said, found out the other day Bagwell and the boys was on an episode of Charmed. Interesting. Wasn't that the show like on the WB or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember a little bit. Alyssa Milano was in it, right?
Yep.
Ray Allen and He Got Game. That's a great movie, by the way, for basketball. He Got Game. Loved it.
I agree.
Denzel was fantastic in that too. And Kevin Nash, Stone Cold, and Goldberg in The Longest Yard. Okay, good one.
Oh yeah, I agree 1,000%.
They did the wave sandwiches at the crowd for them to put their hands in the air.
Put their hands in the air just like you just don't care, if you will.
Thank you, Muta and Chono. If they beat the snot out of these two right now, Chono and Muta are over with me for at least a month.
They are.
They get a month at least where I'll put them over.
I got you. And by the way,
you know who I wish was out tonight, Chris?
Oh,
we need Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Dude, without a doubt, man.
I'm hooked on Jimmy Jam, bro, after Battle Bowl last week.
Dude, Battle Bowl was awesome. Me and John, we've been having a blast on our radio show, doing like our Starcade month. And it's been a blast. Jimmy Jam, he's over with me.
We're gonna make Jimmy Jam great again over time here.
We are. You know what? We've helped with Nails being revived. We've helped with American Males. We've helped with other people. I think we need to make Jimmy Jam great again.
We will. Jimmy Jam Garvin's a god.
He is, especially like that mustache.
I wish the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey was still around. No, that's a guy I'd like to get. I'd love to get the Gigolo on, but
okay,
it's a what if. You know, it's a what could have happened though, because unfortunately the Gigolo's no longer with us.
Let's meet halfway. The Gigolo Jimmy Jam Garvin.
The Gigolo, I don't know. Not everybody's Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey, okay?
I got you. The
Jimmy Jam lives forever. The Rock is the GOAT, though.
Forever.
I can definitely, forever for sure. I can definitely never argue with somebody with The Rock either, even though it's not my GOAT, Andre. I can never argue with that either, because I can see an argument for The Rock for sure.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Muta doesn't like shouting, bro. He's covering his ears. Vincent better go over there and cover those ears on him. What a good guy Vincent was.
He was. And that bastard made me pay him so I could show him how to scam people.
That crowd, that guy in the front row in the crowd that was chanting all that shit at Muta, he was trying to like lean over the ropes and go at Muta a little bit, or lean over the steel guardrail and go after Muta. All Virgil had to do was look at him, and that guy sat his ass down.
Would you?
That's an imposing character right there. That guy's a bad dude.
No offense, but I'm not going to buck up to Virgil.
Bro,
he's a bad man.
Bro, I guarantee you he was hopped up on marinara sauce at this point and fucking salad and breadsticks.
Dude, you thought steroids were bad. And they shit compared to marinara sauce.
Yeah, seriously, man. You get steroid rage, you get marinara madness, okay?
What's worse? Steroid rage, marinara madness.
Do I even have to answer that question?
No. Or Siggy withdrawal.
Jimmy Jam can't dance like the Gigolo. Jimmy Jam's feud with Flair was good. I never knew they had a feud, Jeremy.
That shows how much we know.
I'd love to see.
Seriously, what's worse, Siggy withdrawal, marinara madness, or roid rage?
I would love to see Wrath on an episode of The Walking Dead. He rides horses and all. The show is off the chain tonight.
This is such a fun show tonight. I love it.
This is a great conversation of random stupid shit tonight. I love it. We're not even watching this crap tonight. If I'm not ripping on the Public Enemy, it's because I'm having more fun just with random dialogue. His manager, Precious, was his wife in real life. Yep. Vincent is about to take Muta and Chono to their first Olive Garden NWO night with all the breadsticks. If it's GWC Siggy withdrawal, there's nothing worse than that.
Yes.
Jesus.
So, okay. So Daniel says Siggy withdrawal. What do you say? Marinara madness? Roid rage or Siggy withdrawal?
Marinara madness. You got it.
I'm seriously going to contact the Olive Garden for sponsorship. I would love for them to sponsor our show.
Just give us free access to
gift cards. We will do for gift cards. For like
for the breadsticks.
Just for the breadsticks.
Oh.
Cheap here.
Gross.
We're good.
We are cheap.
Doesn't cost much to get us.
No. Hell, $50 gift cards, $150 gift card per month. I'll be
Chris, I have a gift for everybody right now, okay?
What's that?
And this is going to happen randomly throughout the shows from this point forward. I'm just going to throw this out here. All right, so I'm just going to throw this out here. It's the Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey in the house.
Yes.
Look at this guy. Look at him. What? He's got the moves. Look at the Gigolo.
Dude, I got to change my underwear now.
Look at him. This fucking guy is a creep. Look at Tom Pritchard's going to do the Gigolo dance. Look at him. This is just going to randomly happen throughout the rest of the existence of this show. Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey's music, and Titantron is going to get hit.
Well, hold on.
One more Gigolo here. We got to see a little bit more of the Gigolo dance. Look at him. Look at him come out with those belts on. Get the belts on. I want to learn how to do the Jimmy Del Rey shuffle right here.
Dude, brother, who's a better sex god, him or Playboy Buddy Rose?
Jimmy Del Rey, the Gigolo. Do you even have to ask that the Playboy name is made up? Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey's name was given for a reason. He is the Gigolo.
Oh, he is.
Marinara Madness is real. I'm breaking furniture if I go a week without pizza.
Oh, God.
They should use the old Nitro Panama City arena for the scenes. I love the Panama City setup, Chris. Did you?
Oh, yeah. Like, without a doubt. I love, like, the outside, like, the arena look. It was fantastic.
If he owned a white van, he probably has a record. Buddy who?
Oh, God.
This is Jimmy Del Rey. Absolutely. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Jimmy Del Rey will be making appearances sporadically through the shows from this point forward. He's a god.
He is.
Muta and Chono beat the fucking brakes off of the Public Enemy, Chris. They are now getting praised by me for 1 month, no matter how bad they are.
Good.
Dude, look at the guns on Chono, bro. He's jacked.
For that, should Jimmy Del Rey be in the Hall of Fame? I'm just saying.
You never know. Well, it's still early.
Okay, it's still early. I got you.
Still early. Gigolo hasn't made many appearances yet. He's got to earn his stripes too, even though he's the Gigolo.
He does.
I love these NWO merch segments that they do with with Hogan and Rodman here.
Yeah.
Get your Dennis Rodman NWO t-shirts for $20 plus $5.95 shipping and handlings.
Oh god.
Because remember, that's how you used to get things. Send you $25 in your order, and there you go.
And then you had to send $40 for shipping. I mean, that is, yeah.
My sides hurt from laughing at that dance. Dude, the Gigolo shuffle is the move of the century.
What are you doing, order?
For the single gentleman out there, if you want to go pick up some ladies, just go do the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey shuffle like him, and they will be flocking to you.
They will. I mean, you think the Super Bowl shuffle, that or like the sex offender shuffle is good.
Mm-hmm. The Gigolo one is the great. Acting like the mist hitting Grunge's face had any effect. The guy hadn't showered in his whole life.
Oh,
got to play that shit one more time. John's laugh was hilarious.
Oh my god,
I love the Gigolo. He's a good guy. That
He
shirt
is.
would now be $34.95 shipping on WWE if they had the Rodman one. Maybe $40 for that one, Daniel. You never know. They got some crazy prices at times.
and no, it's funny because whenever I order like my shirts off the WWE, yes, I do
The
actually.
Gigolo dance every time he sees Naya.
That, and I do like the Buddy Rose shuffle as well when I see Big Booty Judy.
She's a babe.
She is.
Rick's getting some pyro right here, Chris.
Okay. Flat out, this ain't nothing compared to Cody.
I like those screamers that they would send off with the fireworks. Didn't you? Did you?
I did. But
I don't know why it was cool. I loved when Raw did it too.
with like the screamers, and then next thing you know, like the dogs are barking and
God.
What the fuck?
It's a cool effect for it, but
It
it's
is.
an obnoxious sound. It's like one of those ones like you just can't help but cringe. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Like you hear that scream and you just like cringing up like you're about to get hit. You know, when you were a kid, when you fucked up.
Oh god, I'm good.
It's an awful sound, but it's a cool effect to it.
It is, and
It's awful in the arena for anybody that's ever heard it back in the day. I used to hear it at Raw and all the shows when they would do it too. So it's loud in person.
yeah, apparently they do like a separate sound effect for pyro just to make it sound better. Crap, I forgot the effect name for it, but like the WWE does it, but AEW doesn't. Damn it, I cannot think.
Rick hasn't had a promo. Who wrote this episode? Remember, he had that quick thing where he came out to greet Kurt Daniel.
Yes.
He still did get somewhat of a promo. It just wasn't one of his long, drawn out ones.
Good God.
One more name to add to the Rumble. Bad Bunny, have him eliminate Logan Paul to have a match at Mania. I want to see Logan Paul versus LA Knight for WrestleMania.
Which I think that's going to happen.
Bad Bunny's good and all, like in the ring. He's really entertaining and stuff, but I'd rather see LA Knight be the one to beat Logan Paul.
I think CM Punk pushed LA Knight out of the main event spot.
You think?
Yeah, just a little bit.
It was like the movement. What? That was a thing?
Yeah, because yeah. And because I feel like, honestly, the spot that LA Knight had, Punk's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm back. So thank you for holding it for me.
I wish all the success to LA Knight. I hope he gets, a big push and it doesn't stop for him. He's got a hell of a lot of talent.
I don't see him winning the world title anytime soon, though.
Not with the way that they're doing it now. I don't see it.
No, because
he just doesn't factor in as good as other things they can do.
No, because like the thing is that I think Mania, it's going to be Rhodes versus Roman for the Universal title, and it's going to be it's going to be Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title.
If we don't finish this fucking story for Cody soon, I'm going to pull the last little bit of my hair off my head.
And did you see the injury with Charlotte?
Yeah, I've said it a million times on the show. I just said it on the last one we did with the match we watched from her for a few weeks ago. I said, I don't know how she doesn't blow her knees out every time she lands. I said,
Oh, yeah.
I always say it. It's going to happen. It's so bad looking because she's so tall. It's
Oh, yeah.
hard.
She's lanky.
So she tore her meniscus, her MCL, and her ACL, which, trust me from experience, on having all of those three things torn at the same time,
it's going to take a long time.
It's awful.
And
they said 9 months. That's optimistic.
And like with her, I could see 9 months. And
she's a world-class athlete, potentially. It's a long road to recovery when you do that. Trust me. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's bad. I really hope she smartens up on that, Chris.
Well, Charlotte was wrestling basically as like a part-timer already.
Yeah.
So just it just breaks my heart because she's gonna miss Mania this year. But we got Rhea. So
it's so good.
Rhea Mania.
You know what? Time other than Charlotte.
We need to have Rhea versus Raquel Rodriguez rematch at Mania, closing out night 1.
So Punk main eventing night 4 of Buy One Get One Mania. We need 2 more main events. Yeah, let's get 4 of them in there.
Mrs. Backflex versus Rhea. I think that'd be great.
Punk versus Rollins could be this generation's Brett versus HBK. I sent anything to Johnny that Cody could defeat Priest and get the Money in the Bank case and unexpectedly cash it in at WrestleMania. I've said that before too.
Yeah.
That I thought that was an idea, Jeremy, when I saw that. I think I mentioned it on the show recently that's kind of some way I would have done it like that. So I could definitely see that, Daniel. I don't think they know how to get it off Priest because they know it's going to be a dud with him.
I think that freaking LA Knight, he should have got the briefcase.
Him or Dom should have got it this year.
Oh yeah, like without a doubt. Priest, I got you. I mean, like he's a star, like without a shadow of a doubt. But I don't think it's his time.
Yeah, Daniel agrees with me. Dom should have won Money in the Bank this year. That's a hill I die on.
Yeah,
I could have seen it done if they could have done it correctly.
And the thing is,
fun. Wouldn't have been long, but it would have been good.
No. And the thing is that brother, like the freaking main event, like the main event card for the WWE, which like the roster is loaded right now with stars. And I was listening to the Jim Cornette show the other day, and they were speaking about how AEW lost $30 million this year. And do you know how many wrestlers that as of last week that AEW that they employ?
A lot.
100?
188.
188 wrestlers?
Yes, 188 wrestlers they employ.
That's a
Why?
I don't know. $70 million per year is spent on their payroll.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do they even make
They're all beating the shit out of Jeff Jarrett right now.
Barely.
The Horsemen are just beating the tar out of him. Is anybody going to come out and save Double J?
Nope. Screw him.
This is a gang beatdown on the Chosen One.
And future Hall of Famer, Mr. Steve Mongo McMichaels. I'm telling you right now, he earned it this year. He did.
He sure did.
And
Jarrett is getting out of town. He's done. Debra, that vixen, left her husband for Double J.
So, like, we got Dirty Dom. He's in the Hall of Fame. We got Mr. Mongo McMichaels. We got DDP. I mean, it's an absolutely loaded freaking Hall of Fame this year, and the biggest one has yet to be announced. But I know you want to wait.
Bro, I'm excited to announce that one. The attitude is going to be flowing in that induction.
You want one?
Mongo getting in those shots. Never touched that man's Halliburton.
Good God, don't you do it.
Gene is in the ring now. For what reason, I don't know. We got 7 minutes left in the show. It's got to be something to do with Hogan, I would assume.
That or Flair.
Or is it Lex Luger?
Yeah.
It's crazy because Lex is about to get his world title win in a few weeks.
I can't wait.
He hasn't
can't
been on
wait.
the show yet, so it's got to be him. Let's see.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
Yep,
Yes.
there we go.
Here we go.
Yep, there it is. Lex
Dude,
is
do
your
you hear that
final signature.
crowd?
Yep, they're digging him. I didn't know that was going to be it. That's why I said, Chris, if this isn't Lex Luger involved in this segment coming up right now, I would be blown away because they only got 3 weeks left before this big match where he wins the title.
They should have had him hold the world title until World War III. Had Hogan beat him, and then do Hogan versus Sting at Starrcade.
Agreed. I agree.
I mean, Lex would be a transitional champion, basically, but still, he deserved it for how hot he was.
I would have gladly have had him keep it on till Halloween Havoc and then lose it to Hogan again, so they could have that Sting match. I would have been totally cool with that. I think was actually a great idea for it. You know, it's funny when you go back and watch something that you remember being so cool at some point, and it doesn't always, live up to what you thought it was at the time. Lex Luger's run as a kid for me to get that title match against Hogan and beat him in a few weeks was just awesome, and I thought it was the coolest thing as a kid, and it made me fall in love with Lex as a performer, and it did all the right things it should have done. Going back and watching it now again, and I know we're still a few weeks out, from when it actually happens, but going back and watching it again, I thought maybe I would be let down and it wouldn't have been as good as I remembered it. It's been just as good.
I agree. Well,
it's a special time for Luger.
Well, it's kind of like for me, I'll be honest with you guys. When I first started, which I remember becoming like a diehard WWF fan during the Patriot versus Bret Hart feud.
Mm-hmm.
And Bret Hart, okay, watching it now with Bret Hart, which it makes me love him even more than what I did then. But then I look at the Patriot and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell did I see in him? I don't sound mean about it, but he wasn't even in Bret's league.
What if Luger would have lasted as a horseman and Barry Windham was the one that became Sting's best friend? I don't think it would have worked as good, Jeremy.
No, I think Barry Windham was perfect in the Horseman.
Yeah, but if it would have been changed around and they would have had Luger last longer in the Horseman and Barry Windham would have been the one that was paired up as Sting's best friend.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it went the way it turned out was perfect.
I agree. No disrespect to Barry Windham, but I thought Luger and Sting together as best friends and all that stuff just worked much better.
I'm hoping Lex goes into Hall of Fame this year. I'm hoping that he deserves so much. But here is my number one choice this year. This is my prediction for one of the Hall of Famers this year. Ken Shamrock will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year.
I think that's inevitable after signing the Legends deal. I'm sure that was the reason why.
And
he deserves it.
But I think Lex is more deserving.
Oh, way more deserving.
So yeah.
Lex is telling Dennis to go play some hoops and get the hell out of here.
Dude, oh man, the Mean Street Posse, good God, man. They couldn't pay them enough.
Nope.
That's
a few bad dudes right there.
You thought Demolition was charging a lot, man. Like the Mean Street Posse wants $3.5 million per 30 seconds that they're on stage.
Nuh-uh.
Each.
I
mean,
is that true?
No.
Oh.
Priscilla needs to get in on the jokes.
So no, sweetie.
Is that serious? Yes, the Mean Street Posse are getting that type of dough.
So yeah. I mean, the WWE, they could afford it, but no.
They can't come up with a reason to not throw Lex in. I just don't know what their reason could be anymore. You can't use that shit with Elizabeth against him. I know it was a bad time for both of them. She did it to herself, not him. He didn't hurt her intentionally. He didn't do anything like that to her.
I agree.
She was using drugs and he was using drugs. They were doing them together. And it was one of them paid the price for it.
And Lex has turned his life around, and
no reason to keep him out, right?
I agree, dude. Lex is the ultimate redemption story.
He really is, and it's great to see.
Yes, I'm sad for.
Shamrock, Luger, Bray, and Tori Wilson for Hall of Fame. Tori's already in, Jeremy. She went in a year or two ago.
Oh yeah. Do you think it's too soon for Bray?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I'd let the nostalgia sit for a little while and let it be. But I can also understand why they might want to do it immediately.
Because Bray is a Hall of Famer. I mean,
I think it'd be more special for his kids when they're a little bit older.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just me.
And the thing is that I think Sherry. Oh, wait, hold on. Sherry's in, right?
Yeah, she's in. That's not true because they're worth way more. Yes, Sherry's in.
But Miss Elizabeth definitely. But we know the whole thing with the family.
Yeah.
I
hope he goes in. So the NWO is surrounding the ring right now, including Sting, according to them.
Wink, wink.
He's got that long hair. But it is the real Stinger. And he's with his buddy Lex.
Dude, the crowd, they're coming unglued right now. And
They've been wanting to see it though for a while.
And Sting just got paid for that.
Oh yeah, he got paid a boat ton of money to put some face paint on and do that shit
with a mask.
Boy, is Mickey James Hall of Fame worthy? I think so.
Oh yeah, like without a doubt. Mickey James is a barrier breaker. She's one of the main women that helped lay the foundation for modern wrestling.
True to that.
So yeah.
Daniel says they'll capitalize on his death at its hottest. I would not put it past him to do that. And Sting as Sting, by God.
By God, baby, by God.
By God. All right, Chris. Well, we are almost out of time here. So, any closing thoughts tonight, my friend?
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thanks.
Oh, real quick. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up, brother.
Better than Raw, or who wins?
No, Raw wins.
Yeah, I agree. 9-7 Raw now. So, closing thoughts, my friend.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love you. We have hit over 2,100 followers on Facebook. You guys are kicking ass when it comes to our reels. When it comes to Sexy Kurtz, when it comes to Booker T, Sexy Boys, it's an awesome thing, guys. Please like, share, subscribe on our YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe on our Facebook. This is for fans, by fans. We're going to be doing the radio shows. We're going to be putting them within the cans, if you will. But we will be back soon. So never fear. And which we hope and pray that you guys have a awesome Christmas, a freaking awesome Kwanzaa, a great Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate, we pray that you guys have an awesome holiday. We really do.
Absolutely. Hope everybody has a great Christmas and holiday, and have no fear, like we said earlier. Just a couple weeks break from the radio, and we'll be back on there, and we'll be back in a couple weeks here on Monday night, probably on New Year's Day. I think it's the next time we're there. So we will be back, folks. We're excited. Hopefully you have a great holidays. Daniel says Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy Holidays. Jeremy said, guys, had a great time tonight, and have a great Christmas, and keep the marinara sauce coming.
Flowing, baby.
It's always flowing. All right, everybody, we're out of here. We'll catch you again soon right here on the Retro Wrestling Revival.
Boom.